I wanted to show you again, our apple tree is doing really well. Got some apples all along here. I'm loving it. So behind me here is a poplar tulip tree. It is really good for shade, and the goats love to eat the leaves. So it's an awesome tree to have on this property. But I wanted to show you, if you can see some of the tulip blooms. You can see some up in there. See those? There's one that's real close. Look at that. It's a little bit old, so it isn't perfectly vibrant, but man, they are beautiful. And they're on there for about, in their bloom state, maybe a week, but new ones come over the course of several weeks. So it's a beautiful tree. Like I said, tons of shade, feels great underneath these things. And it gives a great big footprint area of shade. So if you ever want a tree, it's fast growing too. Want a tree that gives you good shade, looks pretty. It's just a well-shaped tree. I recommend them. They're nice. Your uncle has a sister who is not your aunt. What relation is that woman to you? Answer coming up. Okay, what you're seeing, if you can see it on here, is not snow. It is part of the cottonwood tree seed dispersal. And this isn't even as bad as it gets, but you can see all those floating. Hold on a minute, somebody's tugging on my pants. What are you doing down there? Huh? What are you guys doing? I'm trying to show how the cottonwood seeds blow in the wind and for a couple weeks in the spring. Pretty cool. All right, today's gonna be a hot one. It's still in the morning, it's 80 degrees already. It's gonna be in the high 80s. And even though that doesn't sound like a lot, in Ohio, there's almost 100% humidity. So it feels like you're in a sauna, man. So let's have fun today, sweating. That wallow used to be able to hold 3 or 4 little piglets. And clover takes up the whole thing now, man. They'll dig it out eventually, make it bigger, but my gosh, there's no room for lavender in there. They grow. Oh, see? Well, it's true what they say. Guineas are loud birds. I guess you gotta get used to it. They haven't been out in the yard yet, but I'm thinking about doing that today. I have heard that the way to train them to not fly away is A, to brood them with chicks, which I have, and B, to let them loose one at a time during the day, like one day, maybe 2 the next day, so that they know where their flock is still in the run, and they know to come back at night. So I think I'm gonna let one loose today and see what happens. Okay, we're gonna attempt to get a guinea out of the run. They're extremely hard to look at the snow, man. I mean, it is just, oh, that's why my allergies are so bad today. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, guineas are
they're extremely hard to catch, hard to corral. They're more wild, they're fast and wily. So this is gonna be fun trying to get one out. So join us on this adventure. Get the dog. Okay, that was traumatic. The dogs and the cat all were after this thing. I think he could outrun one, but they were tag teaming on her, so I'm gonna let her go, see what happens. But there's my daughter, Rennie, breaking in Carpenter because she's going to show him in about a month. She's never shown a goat before, so this will be fun. She's learning. Looks like he's taken to it fairly well. This is his first time really on a leash, on a lead. So yeah, long way to go, but we'll get there. One of the things that spring and summer bring, obviously, is, sorry, I'm sweating here, fresh vegetation growth. That includes the things you want to grow and the things you don't, which means weeds. This whole patch here is weeds. This patch going along this fence row is weeds. Got weeds along every pen, along the coop, all the way down, all kind of places on the property. Even this patch right here. So what I'm gonna do is I bought this, sorry for my sniffles, but I got allergies and man, they are bad today. Look at all the weeds along the fence line here. just, yeah. So I bought this powered weed, powered weed sprayer that hooks up to your tractor. So I'm gonna try to get that up and running today and spray down a bunch of these weeds because it's a nice day. It's supposed to be nice for about a week. So we'll see if I can do that. Haven't hooked it up yet, don't know if it works. So this will be fun to try. Okay, I'm getting ready to spray some weeds. I've never used this guy before, just hooked it up. All you gotta do is, it comes fully assembled. You just hook this wire up to, if you follow it here, to the battery itself. Can't see very well, but I think it's in there, okay? And then you have this on-off switch right here. You turn it on and it builds up the pressure, and then all you gotta do is squeeze the hand crank right there. That's it. So let's see if it works. After weeding or spraying with that automated sprayer, it's one of those things that you do, and when you're done, you say, what the heck, why didn't I have this years ago? Because I have had the sprayers where you're literally doing this the whole time, and you can do it like 5 minutes and you gotta switch hands, and then after 20 minutes you're done. You can't even move your hands. And then I've had the pump where you pump it up and it sprays for 2 or 3 minutes and you gotta pump it back up. And I've even had the one where it straps on your back and you gotta pump it with your hand with a lever, which is better because you can keep doing that and spraying at the same time. But that had its limitations also, like a couple of gallons. This was a 15-gallon tank and it was on the whole time. I got the whole yard done in less than an hour. Man, and it hooked really easy up to the tractor. I just put it in you saw in the bucket. It was the bomb, man. And again, I wish I had that years ago, because I got a lot of weeds on this property, including the driveway, which is a gravel driveway. It was a pain doing that by hand. No more. I found something interesting today on the buck shed. This guy right here. I don't know how they did it, but they have dislodged this bottom piece of wood here. Either they went this way with their head or from the inside, but there's not a lot of room on the inside with that water pail there, and the water pail isn't dented. So they must have went in here, unless they got their horns stuck in here and got it out. But I have to replace this guy. That's just amazing. So irritating, but easily replaced. Crazy goats. What do you think you're doing, man? Trying to display your masculinity or something? Well, I'm not impressed, okay? I'm telling you. Keep it to yourself. Man, I was just telling someone just the other day how I thought I'd outgrown or gotten rid of my allergies. I accidentally lied, because man, are they bothering me today. Okay, remember when I showed you that broken slat that the bucks broke somehow? Well, there it is, all repaired, no damage, no damage. That took all of 5 minutes. So that's one of the good things about building a little shelter like this. Super easy to fix if something goes wrong, because they're just those little fence slats. And I can't remember how much they were a piece. They were kind of cheap. I don't want to go too cheap in my guess. I don't remember. I'm going to say $2 a piece. I don't remember. I think it was less than that. But super easy. I just have a little supply of them in there, so if something goes wrong, cut it and slap it up. Isn't that right, buddy? Can you see him in there? Yeah. You doing good? Doing good? The chickens lay eggs in there. Oh, there's an egg. Gotta go get it. What's wrong with you? How come you're acting weird? Hey, 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 what's wrong? You okay? I don't like that. Hey, buddy. Hey, 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 hey. You all right? Huh? You okay? Something wrong? Hey, something wrong? I gotta keep an eye on this guy. Never seen him act quite like this. The life of a pig. They just lay around in the shade all day long. Envious. They even have their own little mud wallow right there. It's been used, you can tell it's all muddy. So they are comfortable, content, fat, sassy, and happy. Those boars are. Oh man, summer hits with a vengeance around here. It is ate up hot. Okay, we're taking the tarp off the pool.
It's a little head.
And we have a couple of these guys. Snakes are awesome. They kill a lot of pests. A lot of people are scared of them. These garter snakes won't hurt anything. So we found a couple of those. Just wanted to share them with you. Nest of snakes. How cool is that?
Where are the other ones?
They're folded up in there. Okay, look, I'm recording you. Talk.
This is a garter snake.
Let's see if I can find any more.
Ugh! There's a lot of white stuff on him.
Slap them on the ground. That's what they use to defend themselves.
What is it?
Stink.
There they are.
One of them.
No, snake. Ah, snake.
Oh, he went through that hole.
That's right there. Ready?
What?
Another one. Man, come here.
What's he doing?
So these will help keep the pests away from us this year.
They're all sniffing. There's a snake in my boot. And it stinks now.
Oh yeah, see, look, you put that stuff on me.
Ugh. No!
I knew you would do that.
Come here. No.
Oh, you got him.
Oh, look, they twisted.
I got 3 snakes.
So the answer is, if your uncle's sister is not your aunt, what is she to you? She's your mother. Did you get it? Hey, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to continue being a part of all the adventures and stories that happen on Rubber Soul Farm. I hope we can spend more time together on the farm. But until then, enjoy your animals and take care of yourselves.